What's up, guys? Blade Show 2021. I now have the privilege to sit down with Chris from Buck. What's up, man?
Hey, man.
How you doing?
Doing well. Glad to be here.
Pleasure to have you here. He has got some really cool, brand new stuff, and they've got a lot going on. Buck is really coming out with some cool stuff. So let's just jump into it, man.
So I brought a little bit of a spread, and the first thing you're going to notice here is not traditional Buck.
Right.
So that's kind of the theme of what we got going on here. So as I walk through these, think about what you know about Buck knives, and think about, hey, this is a little bit different for Buck knives.
Yeah.
So first one we've got here is a product we're debuting here at Blade Show. This is called the Onset. So a little bit of a new direction for Buck knives. You'll notice the G10 top scale, flipper up here, give that a little pop.
Oh yeah.
Ball bearing.
I was playing with the D10 on this, just snapping it, and it is, I'm telling you right now, the D10 is perfect. You barely touch the flipper, and all of a sudden it's like, whoppa! I like that.
Pops right out of there.
It really does.
Yep, flat grind, S45 VN, Boss heat treat. So
Buck is doing it, guys. Buck is doing it. Okay.
Yep. As you know, Boss heat treat, right? We do everything in-house. So we see the newest steels. Our booth's right over here next to Crucible. We know what's coming out, but we bring it in. We really work to test it, refine it, understand all the properties of it, and we like what we see in S45 VN.
Oh yeah. Do you mind?
Frame lock? Yeah, absolutely.
I'll let you keep talking about it. I just want to play with it.
Yeah. So that's kind of the gist of it. It's very clean, very straightforward, a little bit larger knife. It's definitely going to fill out the grip.
Feels good.
But it's thin.
I like that. It's thin, it's pretty light, and that's a lot of blade. You get a lot of blade, and the frame lock, all the details.
Tumble finish steel.
Tumbles finish, you got the frame lock, you got the over travel, right?
Yep.
And I really like what you guys are doing with your pocket clips. Sometimes you get a big knife or even a small knife and it has a really slim, almost the thickness of hair right here on your clip. And it is so easy to have, when it's in your pocket, you reach in and you bump it out, especially me, like the back pad of my hand. Sometimes every once in a while I'll pull a knife out just reaching in for whatever, my car keys or whatever. And so to have that big fat clip is so awesome. And a few more of these have this clip, and we'll talk about them. I'm just getting so excited, I'm jumping ahead.
No, you're good, man. Yeah, so this is the Onset. Debuted here at Blade Show, and it'll be available in August, early August.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm excited to get those on the website, man.
So that's that guy. This knife is currently on the market. This is one we're really excited about. Some folks might recognize it. It's called the Paradigm Shift. So the Paradigm has been in our line in past years, but not quite in this form. So G10, S35 VN, but the unique part is you hook your thumb under here a little bit and just give it a little slide, and that pops right out.
It's so fun.
Automatic.
That is so fun. Oh my gosh. I love, it's not a gimmick, it's a, what would I call it? It's a very unique to the knife community. This is special, and the guys who know, they know that it's special. You know, it's so much fun. This is my favorite part. Hey, stranger, how do you open this knife? And they're like, and it's like, whoa, check that out. And they're like, dang, it's like a friggin' magic trick.
Yeah, it's not a press, it's not a slide. It's a very intentional movement. It's not going to unlock accidentally. You got to hook your thumb under there and pop it right open.
Well, okay, so also another thing I like about this design is you have some little bit of jimping right there, so you get purchase with your thumb, and then when you pull it over, your thumb is still in the center of the handle. I still have a very strong grip on this knife, and I'm actuating it, you know what I mean?
Yep. Deep carry reversible pocket clip.
Love the pocket clip. Oh, I love that you guys, you got the groove up there to let the pocket clip sit a little more flush. Yeah.
These are available in a spring assist as well. for those individuals that prefer a spring assist. You lift up the lever, give the flipper a little swipe, that'll pop the blade out. But we all like the automatics.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're so much fun.
Yep.
Cool colorways. I
colorways.
love the brass looking accents here and there on the back spacer. I also really like a full back spacer. You get a lot more strength with a full back spacer. I think it's awesome. You guys are doing a great job.
Cool. So then we move into a little bit smaller side of the line. So this is a new product for us, out just within the last few months as well. It's called the Budgie.
Nice.
Yep.
I like the Budgie.
Yep. So this is kind of your office EDC. Nice small little knife, large thumb hole, S35VN, frame lock, G10 top scale, kind of similar to the Big Brother here.
Right.
Cerakoted accent on both of these guys. And it's a nice little knife to slip in the pocket, unassuming.
Oh, absolutely.
While still maintaining some of the premium materials.
Okay, so what I was talking about earlier with the pocket clip is it's nice to have such a small knife with a big wide pocket clip because you get a little extra security. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I love the accents. Are you kidding me? This knife is really cool. Also, check out on the frame lock this milling down in there. I love the detail. The detail on some of the knives that's really, I think what it is as a photographer, I'm constantly in so tight taking photos that I pay very much attention to the details. And so to have this little stuff here, there, you got the big fat clip, it's fun. It is a fun knife to be able to not only play and have it, use it, right? But there's a lot to look at.
There is. There's definitely some detail that goes into the product design on this, and as all Buck knives, forever warranty. We want to make sure that first and foremost, it's going to be something that performs.
Right. Absolutely. That's a cool one. I really like that guy.
Yep.
And I'm not that much of a small knife guy.
Nor am I, but this seems to be the office favorite right now.
Oh yeah, dude, it's cool. And honestly, I think it's a great design. It's fun, it's light, small, you stash it in your pocket, kind of just disappears, So
second knife.
Yes, exactly.
All right. So then we're going to end with a limited edition. So Buck Knives in the past has been known for our legacy products, our limited editions, one of 100, one of 250. A little bit different model this year. Fewer limited editions, but running them the whole year, calendar year.
Awesome.
So when we're going to run something for the calendar year, I kind of want to do something special, something that's going to be a user knife.
Yeah, a little extra.
Exactly. So this, I'll open it up here. You recognize it as the 110, right?
Yep.
Everyone's had the 110.
Everybody has a 110.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It's what we're famous for, right?
Absolutely.
So it's the profile of a 110, slightly modified instead of the really deep clip. But other than that, you recognize it as the 110. But what you recognize immediately when you pick it up is it's not brass.
Right.
So it doesn't have that heft. This is aluminum.
Aluminum with the carbon. Oh.
Yeah. So we cut the weight by almost a third by going to the aluminum.
That's insane.
It's substantial. Screw together rather than the riveted that you see with the 110. Marble carbon fiber.
Oh yeah.
Thumb stud.
I love the thumb stud.
And
I like the thumb stud because sometimes thumb studs are a little too skinny, and as you're actuating the knife so much, the tip of your thumb, even though I've got a pretty good callus going, but even after if you just go all day opening these, the big thumb stud with the ramp, and it's aggressive enough that you get a great purchase on what it has, but you also aren't killing your thumb. You know what I mean? I think this is really cool. I love this design where you get to see the sides of how deep that inlay goes. Sometimes I've wondered, how deep is that inlay? How thick is it? And to be able to see it from the side is really cool. Just like I said before, it's a lot to look at, and it makes it a little more fun because I geek out and I'm like, ooh, check that out. I look at every little detail, so that's a cool one, man. Really cool to see you guys, branching out, and
Absolutely.
you know, the steel, the models, the design, it's becoming really, really fun. Your
is.
traditional stuff is amazing.
It's never going away.
Never go, and
Yep.
it will be a classic until the end of time.
Absolutely.
Right? But I love the little modern twist you guys are throwing out
Yeah,
there.
you know, hunting's always been a bread and butter for us. Will continue to be. But the EDC category, it's fun. You know, it's something that that we want to continue to push forward with.
I love it.
Yeah, I don't know if we mentioned, but S45VN on this as well.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So we got some S45s and we got S35.
I love it. Great materials. You guys got some cool stuff. I'm excited about this, and I'm excited for these guys to be able to get them in their hands, pick them up. You know.
Absolutely.
And dude, it's been a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you for having me, man.
Really, it's been nice.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, check out Buck on Blade HQ. We're gonna have some of these knives on there. I'm pretty sure we had these
got
in
those
new
guys.
arrivals like
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
week,
it's model 591.
a week ago.
Yep,
Yes,
paradigm
I
shift.
love that.
Budgies.
I love
Don't
it.
have this one yet, and you may have some of these limited editions.
Maybe. You guys better check the site.
Yep.
All right, guys, that's all we have here with Chris and Buck. And make sure you stick around. We got a ton more content, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, guys, Blade Show 2021, that's a wrap. Make sure you jump over, check out the playlist, hit the website if you want to buy some knives, and we will catch you on the next one.